quit my job and just do YouTube full time. Who knows? But I realized that positive content, inspirational, authentic content is not viral as it doesn't get as many views, it doesn't get promoted as much as the negativity, the blogs, all of this drama and nonsense and foolishness get all the attention. I was thinking about that today while I was at work. I was thinking how bad news travels fast and good news travels slow. So it's like they say the last will be first and the first will be last, because at the end of the day, you could be a good person, live your life right, sowing good seeds, having good intentions and everything. That doesn't mean that your life will be easy, or that doesn't mean that you won't have obstacles that you have to overcome. And you may fall short, and you may have to receive the lesson over and over again till you get it right. But your intentions may be pure and good, and it's not easy. The road to salvation is not easy, and the road to righteousness is not easy either. It's a narrow path to salvation, to live your life right. That's why it's people. If it was easy, everybody would do it, and everybody would live their life perfectly as angels like Jesus. But we know that's not realistic. So yeah, I was just thinking about that today. So I didn't really know what to talk about. My ear is ringing. I didn't really know what to talk about, but I was talking to myself earlier today at work, because I have to do that sometime. I was really in a deep conversation with myself. I had a deep one-on-one conversation with myself. I was just going in about how basically about people reaping what they sow, and that's what we're seeing today. 2024 is a year of exposure, and basically what you do in the dark is coming to light. Yes, this is true. You know what? When 2024 started, I really wanted the narrative to change into a positive direction. And so that's what keeps me from creating content, because the energy is so heavy with trying to be positive and actually see the clarity, see the forest from the trees, because we are bombarded with so much negativity, so much BS that's not healthy and there's not productive, that it really takes your attention off what you really need to be focused on. And I was just saying this at work. I was like, it's really very important, more important than we actually give it credit for, to really be conscious and aware of what we're listening to, what we're watching, and what we're listening to in our subconscious program, in our subconscious mind, because it plays a part in our success and how we thrive and survive as people. And it keeps the narrative of Black culture is very negative. Let's just say that it's very low vibrational and confrontational, and it's overdone. It's like, I don't understand why so many content creators. Okay, I understand everybody has to have a niche and a topic of discussion, but I believe that we as a people need something new and innovative, and something that's actually going to help people be the best version of themselves. And content creators that are not just posting for arterial motives and have hidden agendas. Content creators that actually want to see people win in life, and not just keeping us in this victim mentality mode. Because even with the positive content creators, they main talking points is talking about other people and how other people do you and how people are toxic and how you need to cut them off and all of that. Like, yes, we know that that's like step number one, to cut off toxic people that don't mean you no good. Yes, okay, but next, what do we do after that? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we change the narrative to more in depth content about how to help a person get to where they need to be in life? Like, it has to be a way to authentically show, even with the content I watch, I rather watch somebody live their life authentically and they're not actually just regurgitating the same topic over and over and over and recycling the same content, because it's really given that it's just really for monetary reasons, monetary gain, and it's really programming our mind, like tarot card readers and, like I said, even the positive content creators and relationship coaches and all of this. I mean, everybody's point of view is going to be biased. So you really do have to take it with a grain of salt. So that's why I don't want to get on YouTube talking about something and that's not how I'm living my life. So I can only speak from my own personal experience, from my own point of view. And I would never get on here and try to tell somebody how to live their life or talk down to them and, try to categorize everybody and bash men and bash women and all this and that. Like, I really want to help the overall collective, everybody, the whole world, like not only black people, just everybody in general. So, like, at the end of the day, life is too short to be at odds, and it's more serious matters at hand that need to be addressed besides a Drake beef and a Kendrick Lamar beef and a whoever beef, and even P. Diddy. All of this stuff is really truly brainwashing, and we can't get to where we need to be mentally, physically, emotionally. We can't get to where we need to be if we're not mentally evolving. And we can't, because that's why I have to take a break from being, I don't even have a Facebook app anymore, because and I don't miss it either, because I started focusing my energy, my time on myself. Like, I have to, cuz your time is valuable. So I need to focus on what I can actually control in my life. It's all connected. So basically, this is what was on my mind today. Basically, just the negative and the positive, good and the bad, good versus evil. What's the main thing that we struggle with as a culture is really not a matter of man versus woman. It's a matter of good versus evil. It's not about, what it looks like on the surface. It's just basically, either you want to live your life right or you want to be ignorant and lost in the sauce. So if you want to be on the fence about X, Y, and Z, and you don't believe there is a God, and you don't know which way to go, which road to take, and what you really need to invest your time in, then you might be a sacrifice, and your life may be sacrificed, and you may have to pay for not knowing. So, like Chris, the life coach, said, even knowing and unknowingly, like, some people are placed in your life and they do you dirty and do you wrong, whether they know that they working for Satan or whether they don't know, they still being a tool for the devil, the adversary, because they not on your side and they don't mean you no good. So they're gonna be judged accordingly to their works. So yeah, you reap what you sow. And people just, this karma, people actually don't believe in that. So if you sowing good seeds, which I believe right now I'm reaping the harvest of my lifetime of sowing good seeds. And no, I'm not perfect, but I clearly made some good, uh, sowed some good seeds in my past to be where I'm at, where I am today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that really needs to be talked about more. The people need to, focus on. They need to talk about how people can endure and things that they can do to overcome their struggles, and how they can, be a better person, and how what they do today is going to determine their future, and that they should make good choices, not because of, well, I live my life for the Most High and the Most High only. I came to that conclusion because I don't, money does not motivate me. Yes, I have a job because I do like to live comfortably. I like being able to have a roof over my head. I like to have buy the food that I want. I like to be able to go on Amazon and buy whatever I choose to do. So yeah, that's why I work, so I can enjoy what have the things that I want and need. But money does not motivate me to do anything. So so my peace of mind is priceless, and my relationship with the Most High is my priority. So I really was like, that's what I really live for, is my relationship with the Most High, and that's what keeps me sane in my right mind. So I'm really just clinging on to God's unchanging hand, at every second that I can, because it's I can feel that it's getting real. Like they said, the veil is getting thin. I don't even think it's a veil between the physical realm and the spiritual realm really anymore, because I'm really so much, I'm so tapped in. I'm really a spiritual being. It's like I don't feel, like 100% like a, like a body, like, what I'm saying, like I could look in the mirror and I'm like, is that me? Like, is this me? Like, it's like unreal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I'm more of, they say we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and I honestly truly feel like my spirit is growing more and more stronger. My spirit is growing more stronger and stronger every day. I feel like it's so powerful that it's I'm very sensitive to everything, like, and like things are really clear to me, crystal clear to me. Like, there's no gray area. What I'm saying, I believe that in 2024 and after that eclipse, I believe that people chose their side, and they basically have to stand on that. If you want to do wrong, you want to be on the bad side, you want to be on the evil side, you want to be on the dark side, then you made your choice. But you want to be on the good side, then you made your choice. You sowed your seed. And yeah, so now it's being revealed, like people are really showing their true colors. Like a person, like I'm letting my light shine, my light is shining. So a person, if people, like, if they can't take my presence, they're gonna show it within 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really getting to the point where, like, people can't, like, it used to take me, it take me a little minute, like a few little encounters before a person really show me that they don't really mess with me or whatever. Like, they come out of some, we could be cool for a little while. We could be the first 24 hours, we besties. I'm telling them my whole life story and everything. They agreeing. They all like, yeah, girl, that's crazy, that's messed up or whatever. Oh, you strong person, blah blah, all this stuff. Then the next day, they acting weird, or so. But now now it's like right off the bat, either you mess with me or you don't. So like I take a Uber to work and I talk to people sometime, but most of the time I talk to people because most of the Uber drivers are pretty nice and pretty decent or whatever. So yeah, but like I'm really in the spirit. So I feel like I'm getting a different response from people, if that makes sense. So yeah, so they say it's more like, so that's why I can't really be on YouTube too much or be on any social media too much because I'm really in the trenches and on my spiritual journey for real, for real. Like it gets deep because it's so much mentally, spiritually, emotionally, it takes a toll on you trying to navigate through this life with dealing with what you have to do to live and survive and what you really called to do, and like really, which would be like helping people, get closer to the most high, like being a homebody, like being a wife, like being a nurturer, being a healer, like nurturing things. But I have to take care of myself. I have to crawl before I can walk, so I have to do what I have to do. So I'm only human. It's only 24 hours in a day, so I can't rush anything. I have to make sure my bills are paid and I have a roof over my head so to survive. So I can't, I don't want to say I can't, but I want to. It's like whatever I do, I don't. My mama told me I don't do it half ass. I gotta do it full on, 100%. It gotta be on point. Like I really want to have a point, overall facts. Like I'm just not. It sounds like I'm rambling. I'm just rambling. But hopefully you all gather where I'm coming from, because that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to make content just for money reasons, and I don't want to make content to influence someone's life in the wrong direction. I don't want to make content bashing people, and I don't want to, I don't want to be repetitive and just sounding like a broken record. Like I want to do something innovative, something different, because I'm different, and something that reflects me. And I know that over time, the people that need to see me will see me. People that need to hear me will hear me, because I have to be the change that I want to see in the world, because I feel like I know that I have a voice and everybody has a voice and point of view, and my voice is not being heard enough, because we really do need to change the narrative. We do need to really emphasize the importance of being positive. And who are the content creators? Who are the influencers that are positive and actually is not taking sides, even with people that so-called are positive? It's always like a negative connotation. Like, it's like they they never had your best interest at heart, or they, cut them off. They're not no good for you. I understand. I made beware the red flags. I understand the importance of cutting off toxic people, but we can't just dwell on that for 5, 10, 15 years. We have to evolve as people, and we can't beat a dead horse about men versus women, and how we everybody's want to point the finger and blame people. Like, stop with the blame game. And then on top of that, like, we are adults. Like, what are the kids gonna do if they seeing grown people go back and forth, and grown people not moving the needle forward, not moving the narrative forward? Like, it's dumb. Like, I know that they say we don't use 100% of our brain, and this clearly shows because I'm just sick and tired of seeing the same content over and over and over again from some of my favorite content creators. I'm just over it. Like, I don't know what they specifically need to do, but they definitely need to maybe reach out to listen to their subscribers, get some ideas from their subscribers, because I'm a loyal subscriber to a few YouTubers, and I feel like we as consumers, as the audience, we have a better, you know, judge a character. We have a better, idea of where the conversation needs to go after we've seen so much of your content. Is like they probably can't see what we see, so they need to take these content creators really do need to take into consideration what we say in the comment section, instead of just sweeping it under the rug and acting like what we talking about is always hating, or we don't know what we talking about, or we triggered or whatever. Like, I don't have a problem stating how I feel in the comment section, and I try to be respectful as possible, but I don't always agree with what my favorite content creators are saying. That does not mean that I don't rock with you, I don't love you any less. But let's try to be more positive and move the needle forward and speak on stuff that's actually important, or as far as not bashing people and not then creating this victim mentality for people, and empowering people, empowering, I can't even say it. We need to empower people. The content creators need to empower people, inspire people. And I don't know how that looks. It may look different for each content creator, because you just living your life in your own lane, minding your own business, could be empowering to someone. You living, doing what you need to do in your best interest and showing up just to check in like I'm checking in, is I believe that should empower somebody, because we just real people doing real things, and I don't have no agenda to get on YouTube to try to influence you for a dollar. Like, I'm not here. I'm not here to manipulate the narrative or anything. I just want us to do better as a culture, as a people, in these YouTube streets and beyond, because I watch YouTube all the time. But I really think I need to take a YouTube break, because it's oversaturated with the same kind of content over and over and over, and it's just being recycled, and it's basically like we're not evolving as a culture, and we're not changing the narrative, change the subject, change the topic. Like, can we gather our ideas together and speak on something else? Or, like, I watch all types of videos. I enjoy people living in a car. I enjoy people I watch mukbangs. Like, I just want people to think outside of the box. Don't just be a follower. Don't just copy and paste. Don't be a copy and paste person. Don't try to be like nobody else. Have your own mind. Be yourself and stay in your own lane. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses and all of that. Just, yeah, be yourself, and and your audience will come. Your people that's for you will come to you, and fight the good fight in real life, and not just for a show on nobody platform. And yeah, just keep it real with yourself. And at the end of the day, keep the Most High first, and everything should work out in your favor. But I talked enough, and I hope to see you all soon. But I just wanted to pop in and let you all know that I'm okay. I'm just working and minding my own business and getting into this bag. And your girl is a little tired, so I'm going to go ahead and lay it on down. I want to come with some fresh content. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Like, I like how this guy, that one guy, he paints. He does paintings while he talks, while he, give his little spiritual guidance and stuff like that. Like, I like that. I like people that are creative and they think outside the box. Or the girl that do makeup and she does the crime stories and stuff like that. I love people that can create their own lane and do their own thing, and it's real and genuine to their self. And we need more people like that. We need more people that are individualists and creative and unafraid to get on the camera and do their thing, because we need you. We need y'all out here, because I'm tired of watching the same old people do the same old things with their same old, same old, same old, same old. That's like a broken record. It's annoying. I'm over it. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Be blessed.